and welcome back to my channel. And today I will have a 2-for-1 review for you, just because I don't want a video to be like 3 minutes. So we are going to be going over the new Too Faced Peachy Mattes and the Tarte Clay Shape Palette. If you have not already seen my haul where I hauled these, I will leave that linked down below. But let's just get right on into this because my feelings might surprise you a little bit. And as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified of more videos. And let's get into this one. I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is only one part of the whole giant peaches and cream collection. Most of it I am not interested in because there's a lot of cream to powder products. However, they do have a straight up powder blurring. They also have some lipsticks I'm interested in, as well as possibly the foundation. Not quite sure. But today we're going to be talking about this. This retails for $45, is exclusive to Sephora, and you get 12 grams of product. I am unsure as to whether it is a limited edition or not, because on the Sephora site it says exclusive, but it does not say limited edition. I will do some research, find out, and leave that down for you down below. But the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It kind of has this like plastic poured, if we're familiar with the Becca collaborations, it's definitely like that. You have the really cute Two Peaches clasp, which is a little annoying because I kind of want to breach up on both of these, but it really is like a clasp and you have to just do one. That is what the palette looks like on the inside. Absolutely beautiful. I am wearing this on my eyes today. I have just peaches and cream kind of all over as a starter. Then I went in with just peachy, peach punch, and then on my outer V I have peach sangria, and then on my lower lash line a bit of just ripe and peach tart. It does have a peach smell. It is a different smell, however, than the original peach palette. That was like peach gummy candy. This is more kind of a more mature scent. In my haul, I commented that I think it smells a lot like either a peach moscato or a peach sangria. So that's what I think the smell is. It is not overwhelming. It is, I think, a more universal and pleasant scent. But enough talk. Let's get into some swatches because, as you guys know, swatches tell all. Now, these two shades you're probably not going to be able to see because they are pretty much setting shades. I do have peach butter here in my, middle of the lid to kind of brighten things up. This is peach meringue. Yeah, can't really see it. Then we have peach butter. They are very soft, very smooth, pigmented. I found that I did not have a problem blending them out. Then we have peaches and cream, which is a beautiful, just like orangey shade. I'm going to put that one on the top. So far, we're not seeing them so well. Peach tea, which is a very pretty kind of neutral caramely brown with a hint of orange in there. Then we have just peachy, which is kind of the deeper version of peaches and cream. You can see it there. I'm kind of concerned about this working on darker skin tones, at least the first half of the palette. Fresh Picked, I have right there. Peach Cobbler, which is exceptionally smooth. This one is absolutely beautiful. And we're getting into some of my favorite shades. Peach Punch, which feels a little grittier to the touch, but it is very beautiful right there. Then Peach Sangria, which is what I have on my outer V. Right here. And lastly, we have Peach Tart, which is this beautiful, rich brown going on there. And then Just Ripe, which is kind of a red-based brown, very warm and beautiful. I'm actually going to swatch that up here for you guys. That one definitely seems to be the outperforming shade so far. And last but not least, Chocolate Dipped, which is a much more rich but cool tone-based brown. Almost looks gray there. All in all, the shades are not overly pigmented. I did just swipe over those first ones that just kind of blended into my skin tone. They do seem to blend out well. Swatches, I don't think necessarily do this palette justice, because some of these shades that swatch honestly like crap perform really well on the eyes for me at least, and the ones that do swatch well are very good also. All in all, I know that I'm going to enjoy this palette. I think that the quality of this is honestly the best thing that Too Faced has come out with since their Sweet Peach collection. I was very much let down by the Natural Love palette, the highlighters, and a lot of things that they have released recently, but I think that the quality of this is a much better product. I do really like the colors in here. I would definitely recommend going and swatching it in store and see how the colors show up on your skin tone. Like I said before, I'm a little concerned about this working for skin tones that are a lot darker than mine. One of my favorite YouTubers, Tiff, did do a video, Get Ready With Me, and she is a woman of melanin, as she likes to say. I will leave her video linked down below so that you can see that and kind of get your own idea. But overall, I really enjoy this. I am very pleased with the quality compared to a lot of other Too Faced products. This is definitely not a dud. I think that the color selection is absolutely beautiful, and the quality is also very good, and I think this is a phenomenal all matte palette. Next up is the Tarte Clay Shape palette. Now, as you guys know, I did not originally intend on getting this. It was in my first anti-haul. If you have not seen that, I will leave it linked down below for you as well. And in my haul, I do go in a bit more of explaining why I purchased this palette personally rather than keeping it on my anti-haul. I will go into that a little bit today for you guys as well. But this palette retails for $45, and inside you get 6 pans that are 1 gram of product, and then 3 pans that are 2 grams of product, and then these 3 larger ones that are 6 grams. So the cost breakdown is pretty nice, especially considering the fact that this is supposed to be sort of a all-in-one palette. You have all your eye defining shades and then your contour shades. I am using this shade Desert as my contour today. I'm not very good at contour, so don't take how this product performs by the way that I use it. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. It is very sturdy, but very sleek as well. I love this whole like chevron stripe going on. I think it is very aesthetically pleasing. I like the fact that you have neutral, cool tone, and warm shades in this palette to really do anything that you want. But who cares about all that when we could be doing swatches? So let's get some swatches going on. I'm just going to go down here for you guys. First off, we have Journey, which is this beautiful, just simple brown color. You are not going to see that on my skin tone because it is basically my skin tone. Then we have Stone here, which feels very soft. I have used this on my eyes, and I do like the quality of these shadows. Tarte shadows for me are a lot of times hit or miss. Then we have Solstice, which is just this brightening shade, which is not going to show up on me either. Oh, I guess, okay, it shows up a little bit. All right, it's not too bad. Then we have Dunes, which is a beautiful gray-based brown, a very cool tone right there on the bottom. Next to it is Smoke, which is a nice cool toned rich brown. I do find that these shades, the formula is far superior to say their Tartelette palettes, either the original or the Tartelette in Bloom. I find that they are a lot softer, more buttery feeling, very smooth, and they blend beautifully on the eyes. Next up we have Sand, which probably isn't going to show up either. That's the problem with neutral palettes. There it is. Oh, you can kind of see it. All right, very pretty. Then we have Ember, which is probably my favorite shade in the whole palette. It is just this beautiful, rich, and decadent brown. It is just absolutely stunning. Then we have Onyx, which is the black in the palette. I compare all blacks to my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. However, this one is very good and performs well. I don't find that it's patchy or difficult to blend. It does work well, and it also works really well as a liner. Next, we have Instinct right here, which has a little bit of shimmer, it seems. Not like a huge amount, but just a bit. Not that you can see it anyway. And then we have the contour shades. Up here is Terracotta. Once again, these are very smooth. I'm gonna do those. I just wiped my arm off so we had more room. So we're going in with Terracotta, as I was saying, very smooth, yada yada, pigmented. There we have it right there. These, what I love about this is you can use them as contours, but obviously because makeup is all uses whatever, you can also use them as eyeshadows. Next we have Desert, which is the one that I used today. Very cool tone, kind of a perfect contour color for my skin tone. Very pigmented. I don't think I would recommend these contour shades to a beginner in makeup just because they are so pigmented. So you'd be like, working on that. And then we have, last but not least, Timber here, which is beautiful and dark. This I love using I love using this on my outer V and in that crease. It is just so stunning. I was very surprised with how much I ended up liking this palette because at a first glance, it is a very boring neutral palette. I have neutrals. I have my Kat Von D Shade and Light. I have the original Tartelette and the Tartelette and Bloom Naked palettes. I am set for neutrals, and that was one of my main things in my anti-haul talking about this. I didn't need any more neutrals. Now, the reason that I did buy this is because you have all of these beautiful eye contour shades, and then you have these gorgeous face contour shades. If I am traveling for a convention or I'm doing my vampire makeup, I'm doing my anime makeup, any kind of cosplay or vampire undead thing, I have everything I need in this palette. I don't need to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye and my contour palette. I have all that right in here. These are big enough to be brightening shades. We have the contours here that also work as eyeshadows. These can work as nose contours, eyebrow shades. I have everything I need to do those makeup looks in a single one-stop shop palette. And that was my reasoning for getting this. I think it is going to be great for that. The quality, like I said, I think is superior to a lot of other palettes that Tarte has come out with. The shadows are just so much smoother and buttery and they blend gorgeously. Do I think this is a palette that you need to run out and buy? No, because it is pretty basic. But if you are looking for that one-stop shop, I can create a bunch of different neutral looks. I can get a little vampy if I want to. Then I think this would be good. It is definitely superior quality compared to other Tarte palettes, and I am really enjoying this. Totally surprised, but very happy. Well, that was my review. Let me know if you guys have these palettes, if you want to get them, if you don't want to get them, and if you do have them, what do you think of them? Are you enjoying them? Are you returning them? My friend Ashley actually got the Peachy Mattes and returned it. She didn't like it at all, so I was like, oh my goodness, but I do really like it. I actually really like both of these, so definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!